I got the coach answer last night, which is, we play him when we play him. Play him when we play him. But at Carolina, speaking of at Denver, right around a New England game. Right out of the gate, first home game against Belichick. Welcome to the Jets-Patriots rivalry, Coach Robert Saleh.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Jets-Patriots rivalry, Zach Wilson. Can it be Mac versus Zach, which is going to be Matt at Zach and Zach at Mac is the Dr. Seuss rhyme that we're going to see in this rivalry for a long time. Can Zach beat Mac? I did not want a Mac, said Zach and the Jets. And New England said, well, you took Zach, we will take Mac. It's a Dr. Seuss rhyme coming for the Jets-Patriots rivalry. Could it happen in week 2? And then there's Vrabel sitting out there week 4. And then at Atlanta, that's got 2 asterisks next to it. Why? That's a London game. Why am I pointing that out? That's on NFL Network. Why am I pointing that out? I don't know yet, but that's in the time slot, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, because that's going to be 2:30 p.m. afternoon time in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time, right in the old window of NFL Game Day morning. In the last couple of years, that's meant the NFL Game Day morning quartet sitting in a booth calling the game, which means it's entirely possible.
You're calling a Jets game.
I'm calling a Jets game.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
I don't know. And I'm loath to even bring this up because I have not had this confirmed at all. It's all first blush. It's all we don't know. So I'll either have the week off and I'll wake up at the crack of dawn to watch the game, since Robert Saleh is saying, how long? When was the last time you watched a game as a fan? It's been a long time. Because I do, again, I've done Thursday Night Football pre-games, halftimes, and posts of a Jet game. And if you just tune in, my job is to make sure you do not know at all my longtime rooting interest or preference or who my team was growing up. It really is. Because people aren't watching the game to wonder what my reaction is other than the fact of me calling a game professionally. You will not be able to know at all when I call that game, if I do get a chance, knock on wood, to call that game. Because all 4 of us yesterday when we're sitting there in SoFi Stadium, we're all like, did we get to call that game? We don't know. But we're assuming that would be great.
That would be great.
You won't know.
I don't buy it, Rich.
What, that you won't know?
Because if Irv was calling a Cowboy game, we wouldn't know that was Irv's team. And I think people that like you like to tune in, and they know that you're a Jets fan. And I think that's fun.
No, the last thing, if you're a Falcon fan, is I don't want you turning the game off because you think I have a rooting interest. That's the thing that drives Joe Buck nuts.
Yeah.
That everybody thinks that he's rooting against his team or her team. And the crazy thing about all that is it gets to be such a stupid fever pitch as Joe Buck gets tweets about they are rooting against his team and he's not calling the game. Remember that? Exactly. It was a Red Sox game and people are like, I can't stand Joe Buck. He roots against the Red Sox every time he calls the game. And then he retweets that I'm not calling the game.
There's just irrational hate for Joe Buck.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't want to give too much. Like on this show, it's called The Rich Eisen Show. I am myself. That's it. On NFL Network, I might give you a little bit of a hint during a game day morning or something like that because everybody knows I'm a Jet fan, and I made fun out of it last year when Santa Mooch gave me the Trevor Lawrence wig for Christmas. Like we have fun with that, but I wouldn't want people to think that I will be a biased caller of a game. Like that's not why you're tuning in to watch a game. And then on the back end, man, on the back end of the Jets season, because they're on the road so much to start, look at the back-to-back home games that they have.
That's insane.
Look at the back-to-back home games that they have. Buffalo and Miami in a row, Philadelphia and New Orleans in a row, Jacksonville and Tampa in a row.
By the way, the last 4 games.
4 games.
I mean, the last, and it's crazy seeing Week 18. We had Levante David on to start the show yesterday, and Levante David said the first thing that he did is what Kurt does, which is look for the cold weather games. And he said he saw Week 17, first weekend in January at the Jets. And I said to him, don't worry. You got a quarterback who knows all about playing against the Jets in Week 17. And he'll take you home. He'll keep you warm. He knows all about it. So Jets can't quit Brady. Here comes Brady. Here comes Brady and then the Bills. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.